This video is for you, the mother who is watching. I wanted to show you some simple ways to eat healthy for your lunches. I know a million things are going on with us, but I think if you can get these few ingredients, they will last in your fridge for the whole week. And what turns into this beautiful salad will really become about less than a $9 meal per day for you. So I have a rotisserie chicken here. If you want a roasted chicken, I have a video on that. You can roast your own. I'm gonna pull this rotisserie chicken apart and I'll use about 4 ounces of meat for the salad. So one whole chicken should last you the whole week if you're using about 4 ounces of chicken off of it. We have a cabbage, which will stay pretty fresh in your fridge for quite a while. So I'm just gonna cut maybe a fourth off of it, and we're gonna use our mandoline and shred it. We're gonna use 1 cucumber, 1 radish, although we have all of these, so all of our radishes will last definitely for the week. We have radish, which I just think is really pretty. It's super hardy leaf, so again, it's gonna last in your fridge for the week. I have our dill because I love to add an herb to my salads. This I'll keep on my countertop in water, or you can get a damp paper towel and wrap it around the base of it and then put it in a plastic bag and keep it fresh in your fridge that way. I have an avocado, which I'll do maybe a fourth of an avocado and put it on our salad. And then for our dressing, I just had a little bit of honey left in this jar, so I'm gonna add Dijon mustard, lemon, and olive oil and shake that and then keep it in my fridge throughout the week to have for our salad. So let's start. So the easiest way to start is just to grab your cabbage and take off. We're not even gonna use all of this today, but just a good amount, and set that aside. I'm gonna have my main plate that I'll be using for myself and set it down, and then our mandoline, which I love and hate this. It is probably my most dangerous tool I have. It's very sharp, so you need to be really careful as you're using it. Mine actually comes with gloves and like a safety device, but because I'm using such a big piece, I'm gonna hold my hands up to the top and be fine. So we're just gonna maybe use half of this for our salad. So we're just gonna use the mandoline and shave down our cabbage. Oops, it's gonna get everywhere. Okay, so we have our cabbage here, and then I'm gonna take probably 1 of these leaves as well and cut it. And then the other thing also is I do have spinach. I normally buy like a big box of spinach, and I keep that in the fridge as well. So that's something you could add to the salad if you wanted, but I think we'll have enough with what I already have out. So I'm just gonna chop, and then I'll chop the sides. The middle part is pretty thick, so I'm gonna avoid that. I also love using the radish and the purple cabbage because it makes a really pretty salad instead of that traditional green looking salad. So we're just gonna put that on top. And then we're gonna use one radish for ourselves, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you use the mandoline to thinly slice it out, actually you'll realize how much one is. Put that a little bit tighter. Don't do what I'm doing. Use a safety guard if you have it. Oops, see? I'm freaking out people right now. Okay, and that's as much as I'm gonna do. I don't wanna chop off my thumb for a salad. So we're just gonna add these to the top, our radishes. And then we have a cucumber, and I'm gonna use the whole cucumber. I'm just gonna chop off the edges. And then again, use our mandoline. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I mean, you can definitely make it look pretty as well because it's for you and this is a moment you could sit down and enjoy your food, so it may as well look really nice. I mean, it's already looking like a massive salad, which is great because this is gonna fuel you for the rest of the day, keep you energized, have good nutrition in you so you can keep up with your family. And then we're gonna do some fresh dill on top. Just put that all over. I mean, and it even looks fancy, but we all know it's not super fancy. It's actually very affordable. And then I'm just gonna do 1/4 of an avocado. Okay, and just take the skin off. I might even just put it right there on the top. And now let's do our chicken. So, pause there. Okay, for those that don't know what 4 ounces of chicken looks like, I'm gonna show you. Like, look at this. There's skin. And our chicken out. Okay. So this is the first time I'm making the salad for this week. So what I would do is remove all the chicken from the bones and put it in its own Tupperware and then save that and have that throughout the week and just keep it in my fridge so then I don't have to do this process every single day because it's not the most fun. Okay, and I'm gonna just remove the skin from me. So I'm gonna put that there. Oh, nailed it. That makes me really happy. Okay, so we'll take our chicken, which again, it's a lot. 4 ounces is a lot. And I'm just gonna chop it to be a better bite size. Okay, and then we'll put that here. And then the last thing we're gonna do is make our dressing to go over this salad. Okay, so I had about a tablespoon of honey left in this jar, so I'm just gonna make my dressing straight in here. I'm gonna use 1/2 of a lemon just to squeeze right into that jar. And then we're gonna add about a spoonful, like a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then I have about, it looks like maybe 1/2 cup of olive oil left over. So I'm just gonna use all of that in here. And then a pinch of salt. Okay, just do a little bit of pepper in there. Then we're just gonna close our lid and shake it up. Then you wanna try your dressing, just get a little spoon and have a taste of it and see if you're missing anything. It's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna use that. So now we're just gonna dress our salad and we're done. And again, you can keep this in your fridge for the week. You have all your other ingredients. You can keep whole, you don't have to chop. You can pre-chop it if you want to. I don't, I just like kind of leave it all in one of my drawers, my veggie drawers. The only thing I will pre-cut is all the chicken so that I can have that out later. But this is such a great, delicious salad to have throughout your week. Where I live, going out and eating a salad can cost up to $30, which is ridiculous. So make this salad, have it throughout your summer, add different ingredients, whatever you want. Just keep in mind you want veggies that are gonna stay fresh for a long time, so you don't have to keep going back and forth to the grocery store and getting new ingredients.